Right folks, what I'm going to show you to play is the Mandalorian theme tune. Okay. What you do need to do is you need to drop your E string to a D, and then you need to place a capo on the 3rd fret. And I found that this best matches the sound from the theme. Okay, and I'm only doing kind of like the introduction, and it goes up to the key change. Way beyond the key change, I found with all the synths and the orchestra, I found that quite difficult to work out. So if anybody does work that out, then can you let me know, please? Because I'd like to be able to play that part. Right, so what we're going to do first of all, we're going to have on the D string, we're going to have the 2nd fret, and we're going to go on the 4th fret of the G string. So you're going to make it sound like. What you can do here is you can play it a few times at normal volume, and then you can like imitate the echo by playing it quieter. So you can go. And you can fade it out to kind of however many times you want, really. And then we're going to keep the D string on the 2nd fret. I'm going to move to the 7th. Now you do need to use your pinky for this one, unless you've got extremely large hands and you can use the one next to your pinky. But I use the pinky. Again, you can do the echo effect. And then we're going to go D string, 2nd fret, and we're going to leave the G string open. And then we're going to add 2nd fret on the G string. And then we're keeping the D string on the 2nd fret. And we've got the B string, we've got the 3rd fret, on the G string we've got the 4th. And it gets a little bit more challenging, shall I say. And then we've got 2nd on the D, we've got 4th on the G, and we're going to slide from the 6th to 5th on the E, on the B string, sorry. So you should have. And then from that point, we're going to go 2nd fret on the D string. And then we're going to hammer on 1st fret on the B string. And open on the G and the B. And then we've got an A minor, which is going to be, we've got the D on the 2nd fret, open G in the B, and then we've got 2 on the G string and 1 on the B string. So it should sound like this. And then we've got a little slide. So we're going to slide from the 2nd to the 7th. And we also have, so if you've got the 17th and the 12th fret, there's a little kind of like a reverse, like a descending bend. So if you start by pushing the bend up before you strike the string on the 12th fret, on the 13th fret, sorry, and then descend the bend to the 12th sound, if that makes sense. So we should have. And that's when it kind of moves into the main chord progression, I would say. So it should sound like that. Right, so on that part, we've got open on the A string, we've got 2 on the D string, and then we're going to hammer on the B string, open, 1st fret, and then G and the D. So just keep an A minor shape, but hammer on the B string. And then we're going on the low E, we're going open 2, 3, and then open D string, open E string, 3rd fret on the B, and then we're going 5th on the E string, open on the D and the G, and 3rd on the B string. We're going to do that twice. And then it moves into the kind of almost like a march, I would say. So open A, and then we've got the 2nd fret on the D and the G. So you kind of go 1, 2, 3. I'm doing that twice. And then 2nd on the G, and then open on the G, and then so that is the 3rd fret on the E string, and then on the D string we go open 2, 3, open on the G, and then we're pulling off on the D string, putting off 3 to 2 to 0. Then again, we're going open on the A string. We've got, so we're hitting we've got the G string on fret 2. And then we've got 3rd fret on the E string. So this time we're hammering on the G string. So open, 2nd fret, and then B string, open. Then we're pulling off on the B string, 1st fret, open, and then on the G string, 2, fret 2, and then open. Right, so we're up to the part where we're up to this part. So okay, so how we start that is we're going to pinch the A and the E string, and then we're going to go on the B string, 3rd fret, 1st fret, and open, and then 2nd fret on the D string, and then we're going to pinch the 3rd fret on the E and the D. Okay, so we're then going to go on the E string, 3, 7, 3, 2 on the A string, 6, again we're still on the A string, 2 on the D string, and on the G string, 1, fret 1 and 2. And then how we end is if we take this little pattern, and all we're doing there is we're going to bar the 2nd fret on the D and the G strings. And what I'm doing here with my right hand is I'm pinching the A string and the G string, and then I'm hitting the D string in between, and then I'm hammering onto the 4th fret, and then we're just gonna take a walk on the bass. I've got my finger there on the 3rd fret on the E string, and then I'm moving it to the 5th fret, so that little pattern, then we're just moving the bass, and that is pretty much it. Okay, so I hope you have fun learning that. And just keep practicing, okay? And thanks for watching. Take care.